We have about a minute and 42 before I officially start. So I think we can go ahead and load this up. So as some of you already know, I've moved a lot of my saves over to the new 3DS. So I decided to move a lot of my save files that I had for some of the games I had off of here because I wanted to kind of have like fresh saves to do for streaming. I love Persona Q a lot. I have played this a lot. What I haven't ever done though is I haven't ever played this on a difficulty that hasn't been like risky. So you can kind of see like my new risky file that I had on here because I can't resist playing. You know, I love it so much. But we're still like 45, 46. Yeah, we're pretty close. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the countdown there, because we're pretty much there anyways. So let's see. I normally play the Persona 4 protagonist. I just prefer it, but I shouldn't say normally. I've only played that side. I've never actually played the Persona 3 protagonist side, so this will be interesting for me, and it'll be interesting to play on a difficulty that isn't risky. Because I imagine I would do a lot of things in this game way differently than I do on risky. So let's see. Select the game's difficulty. So I'm gonna go ahead and set it at normal. This was voted to be the difficulty that you guys wanted to see out of the game, so it'll be you know, not too challenging. Compared to risky, it shouldn't be challenging at all, hopefully. I love Persona Q so much. Let's see. Fate leads the willing and drags along the reluctant.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. How unexpected for you to visit while my master is away.
I kind of wondered when I was playing on the Persona 4 side, like, of course you talk to Margaret, but I always wondered if you would end up talking to Leo, or not Leo, Theo here, or Elizabeth. I kind of figured it would be Elizabeth, but
Is it my imagination, or have we had an exchange like this once before? That's right. It was on the night of a typhoon not long ago. There was a strange incident where you met a certain someone. At least that's what I seem to recall. But could that have been a dream I had? Or
Elizabeth's words bring back memories of a certain person's words.
We'll meet again. Someday.
That voice.
I wish to ask you something. What transpired on the night of that typhoon? Do you happen to remember the name of the person you met?
Okay.
As I thought. bedridden during the typhoon. Yet this occurred on that same night, at a time when you were with your friends in Tartarus. Very well. Allow me to speak on the subject of that incident. It happened on the night of the typhoon, merely a few days ago.
I don't want to interrupt her talking, but
Had made the existence of our velvet somewhat uncertain.
it's like she's recalling a past event. Interesting. Okay, is this how we're doing this? Your companions are getting ready to enter.
It's too bad it got canceled in the end. It would have really been something to look back on.
Junpei Iori, Minato's classmate and a very cheerful companion.
Come on, it's not that bad. There's always next year.
Yukari Takaba, Minato's classmate. She is a strong-willed member of the archery team.
It was too bad, but the typhoon left no other choice. It would have been awful if someone got hurt.
Fuka Yamagishi, a second year, like Minato. Her specialties lie in providing backup from afar.
Since we can't assure the student's safety, we had to cancel. I feel bad as student council president.
Mitsuru Kirijo, a third-year student at Minato School and student council president.
No one's blaming you, Mitsuru. Just shows that even we can't fight Mother Nature.
Akihiko Sanada, a third-year student and captain of the boxing team. He's popular with the girls, but
Huh? Where's that guy? I don't see him around.
Shinjiro Aragaki, a third year at the school, but he has currently taken leave. Akihiko's childhood friend, aka he's playing hooky.
If you mean our leader, then he is over there. He mentioned going to acquire a new persona.
Aegis, a humanoid robot given the power to use a persona. She has just transferred into Minato's class.
At that persona summoning place, only he can see, right?
Kanamata, a fifth grader with the power to summon a persona. He lost his mother in an accident.
Man, that lucky skunk. Getting to change his persona is cheating.
I always liked this because I always wondered what the characters were doing while you were messing around in the Velvet Room. Like, you're just standing off to the side and everyone's just kind of like, what's he doing? I don't know, acquiring another persona. It's crazy, dude. He just stares off into space and he gets one. So I like this.
I wonder what his new persona will be like this time.
Kodomaru, a Shiba Inu who also has the power to summon a persona. His owner was killed in an accident.
Goromaru says, I wanted to have big bazongas.
Like he'd say that. Are you stupid or something?
Yikes, she sounds even more pissed than usual.
It seems Koromaru-san is worried about our leader. He was confined to his bed for 2 days after all.
Ah, I see. But he's probably fine. It seemed like his fever was going down.
Norse god.
Not like we can go anywhere in this typhoon anyway, so he couldn't just stayed in bed till it passed.
He said something was bothering him, so we came to Tartarus. But there's nothing really here either.
I always wondered what happened on this side of the
What's that?
the game.
Is that a bell?
It stopped.
What was that? Whatever it was, stay alert just in case.
I'll have a look around with my persona. Ah!
What's wrong, Fuka?
There was a spider by my feet. Huh? Where'd it go?
A spider?
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess it was just my imagination. I'll use my persona to check. Huh?
It's too late. Meanwhile, in the Velvet Room, Igor, master of the room, is nowhere to be seen. Elizabeth is sitting there alone.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. How unexpected for you to visit while my master is away. Indeed, I am the master of this room for now. You might call it usurping the throne.
I don't think that's the correct term.
Then I have some knowledge of the process. Feel free to ask me to perform them. By the by, only a legion can be summoned today. That will be all right with you, won't it? A legion means an army. Each face has a different expression. They all bear such rich anguish that I never tire of watching them. I highly recommend one to
It is possibly the craziest boss of all time.
Elizabeth, you mustn't lie. You are capable of fusing other personas as well.
Ah, Theo, how do you do? This is my incompetent younger brother, Theodore. I realize that's long, so simply call him Theo.
But my name is shorter than yours. My name is Theodore. Thank you for bearing with my sister Elizabeth all this time. I am sure her naivete must cause you difficulty at times, but I hope that you can work well with her. Since our master has stepped away for the moment, I'm remaining here alongside her as precaution. When the Velvet Room is without its master, the room's existence itself becomes a bit unstable. Moreover, there is a storm raging in the outside world right now.
Right, the typhoon.
Storms shake things up. Not only the body, but the heart too. One's resolve, one's internal strife, one's hidden thoughts. Everyone closes their eyes during a storm, for that is when the world within begins to encroach. One will have no choice but to face what has gone hidden. While their eyes are averted, there are storms that can shake up fate, and even time itself.
In any case, if you could please allow me to... An alarm?
An alarm?
What on earth?
That is what I want to ask.
My,
Huh? Who are they? What's going on here? It's so blue. Is this an elevator?
What is this place?
Welcome to the Velvet Room, guys.
uninvited guests in a private chamber. That can only mean that the culprit is among us.
Culprit?
Merely my small joke. That aside, this is a facet of fate as well. And perhaps a beginning. I am Elizabeth, and this is my younger brother, Theodore. We are residents of this Velvet Room.
Velvet Room. Oh, you mean where our leader goes for personas?
Yes, we provide aid to our guests by fusing personas here. So it was true.
Did you think I was lying?
So why did you call us here?
How else did I come up with personas?
As to that, even we don't know.
Bluntly speaking, that was our question. Those who enter here have formed a contract of some kind, or
Or... Whoa.
It stopped. Hey, it reminds me of a roller coaster. The way it keeps climbing until it stops all of a sudden.
Shut up! If that were true, it would drop!
we are currently descending in an uncontrolled freefall. We're indeed falling. Are we going to crash?
Into what?
I don't know. The bottom?
The bottom? What happened? We just walked out of a classroom, or? You know what? That's a very good question, Mitsuru. Where did you guys go? Did you all just wake up from unconsciousness right there?
Culture Festival. The charged ceremony of excitement which students hold once every year. Charmingly amateur delicacies. Attractions bursting with that handmade warmth. And for a finale, I've heard that students dance like madmen around an infernal flame.
Ah, it's that sort of ceremony. Then we are being treated to something wonderful right now.
Should I bother explaining to them?
I'm more surprised that they're so gung-ho to sign up for this obviously weird culture festival.
Just to be absolutely certain, you did not bring us here, correct?
Yes, of course. We have no idea what this place is, nor did we intend to see you all, since you are not our guests.
Elizabeth, take a look at that shop sign. Cotton candy. It's candy made of cotton. Manufacturing trickery was employed to accomplish this.
Enough of these jokes already.
He's being dead serious.
It was not by our will, but by the Velvet Rooms that you were all invited here. The Velvet Room is inseparable from its guests' fate. Nothing meaningless happens there.
Are you saying that our arrival here was inevitable?
So,
One could even say that it was
I was kind of curious how it was all going to like connect together, because in the Persona 4 when you walked outside of the fortune teller shop and you know, voila, you were here. Whereas the Persona 3 team apparently just appeared inside the Velvet Room and then just appeared outside of here, which I mean, you know, I guess they both entered and exited the same way. It's just rather odd.
Yes. All right, let's all split up and search the area.
Would you come with me? We should inspect the Velvet Room.
Then I will go look elsewhere.
Well, shall we all meet back here later? Please make sure to be careful.
Yep, the Velvet Room looks messed up.
My, contrary to an elevator's purpose, it seems the Velvet Room is now stationary. This is truly without precedent. And what do you think the purpose of those two doors could possibly be? There are 4 locks sealed. Confident though I am in my physical strength, even I cannot budge them. I believe the time is nearly come for everyone to return. Let us go back to that spot from earlier.
I'm trying to remember if I think the Persona 4 side actually does a card reading or something, and I guess it doesn't happen here, but I noticed there were cards were sitting on the table.
Where is this? And they say Yasogami High. But when I ask, and where is that? All they say is, this culture festival is so much fun.
Cat.
I encountered no students who acknowledged Korumaru-san's presence.
Weird. Normally you'd expect someone to speak up about a dog hanging around a culture festival.
Has anyone checked outside the school?
I did. Looks like we can't get out.
Can't get out?
There's a school gate, but you take one step past it, and you're back inside.
What do you mean?
Someone has cast the maze card on this school.
Just what I said. As soon as I thought I'd gotten out, I found myself back inside. Basically, you can't leave. It's not just the gate either. Same thing happened when I climbed the fence.
Then what if we try going back the way we came here? The Velvet Room no longer functions as an elevator. There were two mysterious doors, but there are 4 sturdy locks on them which cannot be opened.
It is a limo, yes, in Persona 4.
Are you saying...
We cannot go back. Oh, we cannot go back.
No. This is really bad news.
She repeated it twice.
Weird thing after another. Kid, I get you a break. I can't stay here forever. I gotta go see Chidorita in the hospital. She said she wanted me to come visit.
Did you just call her Chidorita?
What about our cell phones? No service?
No, which means we can't make any calls or check our messages.
GPS isn't working either.
GP. I see. Yeah, that's a problem.
Is it possible that we might never be able to leave here? Ugh.
The Velvet Room is a place where nothing meaningless happens for our guests. And it was the Velvet Room which brought you all here. This indicates that there is something which must be done here.
Something that must be done?
Until you accomplish whatever it is, you'll most likely be trapped here. As for what that might be, I suggest that you ascertain it for yourself.
Yes, this is the Persona 3 side. I've never actually played this side, so I'm actually enjoying the dialogue here.
The situation is tied to your fate. Theo and I will continue to lend you our assistance, but nothing more.
I got it. The Culture Festival was canceled at our school, so we're supposed to enjoy this one, right?
Oh my god, Junbei, that's clearly not it. Don't be stupid.
Impressive. No wonder your name shares the kanji with the words adaptability and self-assurance.
That's not where my name comes from.
But how would we enjoy it? It might just be my imagination. I'm sensing shadows somewhere.
That seems natural, I believe.
Huh?
This is not reality. Time and space are not fixed. It might be more correct to say they hold no meaning. It most likely exists someplace much deeper than the Velvet Room.
That means...
It's something like Tartarus.
Yikes. Seriously?
Nicely done, Elizabeth.
So we're in a place like that, and you said before we have something to accomplish here. So that can mean only one thing.
Akihiko, it's a bad habit of yours to be so excited by the prospect of fighting.
Well, is there some other way? For the moment, we can't leave the school, we can't use our phones, and we can't call for help. On top of that, there are shadows around somewhere. Is there any other way to handle the situation?
You're right.
He's got a point.
For now, that is all we can do.
That's all we can do.
He is so cheery about it.
Excited. Honestly, now normally wouldn't be the time for us to stick our necks out.
You think there'll be some good enemies here?
Who knows?
Yamagishi, where did you sense the shadow reading from?
It's coming from this floor. What? You mean it's nearby?
All right, let's head there. You're our field leader, as always. There's no knowing what will happen. Make sure you proceed with extreme caution. It helps that you're so calm. Well then, I'll be counting.
Then Theo and I will investigate the Velvet Room. Please be careful on your way.
Alrighty. Oh, I was supposed to read that. Everyone has gathered in front of the attraction where Fuka sensed the shadows.
I sensed it around here earlier. I think it's coming from inside.
You in Wonderland, huh?
The flyer says, now you can walk in Alice's shoes. It must be an interactive display.
That's okay. I never wanted to walk in Alice's shoes.
Huh? But it's every girl's dream.
Guess I wasn't a girl.
All right, we should try to avoid needless combat, but this may be our only clue to a way out. Proceed with caution.
Okay, I'll back you up from here and...
Wait, it's dangerous in there.
Oh, you meet them outside of the... Oh, that's different from Persona 4 side.
Don't go inside. There are monsters in there.
Who are you two?
I am Zen, and she is Ray. That's what we call each other. And who are you? Where did you come from?
They're actually talking to us.
Where? Do you know Iwa Todai?
Iwato... first things first, where is this place?
It is what it is.
What was it that we heard? Something about Yasogami High?
Yasogami High. Yes.
Oh, so that is what this place is called. You're students here, right? You're wearing the same uniforms.
We're students at this school.
Okay, so where is it? I mean, what's with this place? There are shadows here, right? Have you guys ever been attacked by any?
What are shadows? I sense something from her. From Rei-san. I want to learn more about Rei-san. But why?
Interesting.
Do you know where the exit is? We want to leave this place.
Leave?
Yeah, we want to go back.
You can go back from here?
It is very important that we return.
I want to go back too.
Ray?
I want to go back too.
Go back where, though?
Where? You don't know where you're supposed to go back to?
We were here when we gained consciousness. We don't remember anything before that.
Huh? Our memories were taken.
Taken?
You mean someone stole your memories? Who?
I don't know.
Even though you remember someone taking them.
Even though we remember someone taking them.
How did you get here? Wait, you won't remember that either.
We don't remember that either.
I love how she's just repeating everything.
We can't rule it out.
Could the someone who stole Zen-kun and Rei-chan's memories be here? Oh, maybe it's the same one who trapped them here.
Again, we can't rule it out.
No, I'm sure they're here.
Do you sense something, Akihiko-senpai?
It's just that it would be more fun that way. We just have to defeat them and get out of here. Simple as that.
You can be so...
Zen, let's leave together, okay? I want to go back too.
All right, if that is what you wish. Ever since I heard that bell, I felt it was important for us to enter this labyrinth.
Bell?
I have a favor to request. If you are going to enter this labyrinth, I ask that you take us with you. Won't be any trouble.
I've never really played with this crew. I always stuck to the Persona 4 team.
You're a Persona user?
Persona? I don't know what that is.
What should we do?
Well then, let us do this.
Well then, let's do this. It's nice to meet you all. Now that that's out of the way, I'm feeling...
I'll definitely bring Ray, Zen and Ray along.
Donuts taste best around the hole after all.
Huh? Where'd that come from?
You mean where do donuts come from? They're born from love. Love meets... So they do not come from flowers.
No, don't update that.
No, don't do that.
Yukari.
By the way, Zen-kun. It was Zen-kun, right? What was it you were saying about a labyrinth? Are there, you know...
Inside is a complex structure with many monsters. They are probably the things you called shadows.
What did you two do about them? You can't get out, you have no memories, and on top of all that, there's shadows here.
I was here with Zen.
That's not what...
I ate donuts, had takoyaki, and licked ice cream cones.
That's all?
Corn dogs are delicious too.
Okay, all right.
I don't think choice but to look around inside. We're going in?
Ray, you want to leave this place, right? Don't worry. I'll protect you.
First, we need to put together a team. You should decide who will be participating in battle.
I'm going. Shinji, you better come too.
So it's up to you now?
Actually, he's right. Us third years should go. We can't put our underclassmen in unknown danger.
Oh, that reminds me. What year are you guys in? I've been talking to you two, assuming you're younger than us.
What year? I don't know.
Let's assume for the moment that they are first years. Forgive me for going back on my comment about underclassmen, but I ask that you and Ray come with us. You said that you can fight against monsters, and I'd like to see that for myself.
All right.
I'll back you all up from here. Please be careful.
Well, they gave me a team that I can't disagree with. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't override that. That's a file that I'm still playing, like, because, well, I am planning on playing this game once a week every Wednesday. I have to continue playing this game on my own, so I made room for a bunch of saves. Because I love this game way too much.
What is this place?
Careful. I do sense shadows in there.
The world of a children's book, huh? Seems like the perfect place to run into someone.
Ray, there's no need to be scared.
Let's go.
Hey, you know,
Oh, I was supposed to read that. Some medicine. Those blue folks gave it to me. Said, don't hesitate to use them should you become injured.
Oh,
Oh, that was kind of them. If any of us are wounded, leader, please be sure to use them without hesitation. Receive medicine. Looks like shadows have already showed up. Don't worry about us. We know how to fight. If you strike an opponent's weakness, you'll be able to minimize your own damage. I see. It seems you do know about the basics. Still, we don't know that one's weakness yet. So what? I've been itching for some action ever since we got here. We'll just have to fight it and we'll discover its weakness eventually. In any case, I'm giving this my all. Alright. So it's basically telling me you want to take advantage of its weakness. The battle music's even different. Forgot.
here I go! Check the layout!
Out of the way.
So they're letting me know that now I've unlocked Analyze. Now, see, as I recall, you met Ray and Zen on the other side of this wall. And then it forced you to turn around. There's a door ahead.
Searched ahead, and I think there's still a long ways to go.
That much, huh? Shouldn't we go back for now?
Yeah, we should keep our strength up as much as we can before moving on.
What? No, you're right. Let's head back for the time being.
Okay. So, yeah, they forced me to go back. Similar to how once you got Zen and Ray. We had to turn around.
3 shadows. Some of them are unidentified.
It's that lips monster again.
Ah, of course he would target the very person.
That wasn't enough. It's over for you.
His giant hammer.
Right. What's next? Caster.
I'll induce it! That's the last of them. The next battle is already calling.
It seems the shadows you defeated dropped something. Obtain the shadow piece.
Ran out of energy? It's this way.
And yes, we're gonna leave.
Welcome back, everyone. I searched ahead and picked up on a unique reading further into the labyrinth. I think it might be a giant shadow. A giant shadow. It's probably a strong one, too.
That's what I'm talking about.
I had a feeling that would be the case. If so, then we must be fully prepared.
Prepared? In what way?
Well, for a start, weapons to attack with, armor to protect ourselves, items that could be useful on research, and above all else, someplace where we can recover. Not that we've seen any of those things around here.
If we cannot update our equipment, I predict that we will face heavy odds.
If only we could hit up the Bologna Mall.
Would this be insufficient? It's a projectile device that uses nearby objects. Its effect changes depending on what it fires. Why don't you all use one too?
It's a nice offer, but we all have our own weapons we like. If that's all we
We
can
like being
find,
difficult.
we'll be much better in a fight if we can use the stuff we know.
I see. Different weapons for each of you.
I think there might be some. There's a place I know. It has tons of stuff. Let's all go there together. And we can swing by the donut shop on our way.
Handcrafted workshop. Was it always like this?
Zen, strawberries! They're like berries full of straw.
I don't think that's how strawberries work.
Is that the true origin of the word strawberry?
No.
Of course not. That's way too nasty sounding to be true.
Look, there are swords here. You could use these to... Huh? These are toy swords. Are they no good?
Oh, it's all right. We siblings will lend you our assistance.
Yes, Theo will be happy to do so.
Elizabeth, very well then. Well then, everyone, please allow me to create equipment and expendables for you here.
Sorry, I just started grooving out to this beat. I forgot Persona 3 was like this.
You will come across different materials when you defeat shadows in the labyrinth. Please bring them to me so that I may turn them into weapons, armor, and expendables.
Materials.
It would be faster to show rather than tell. Here goes. And it's done! What do you think? As you have just witnessed, I will create equipment and expendables for you.
We will need payment for them.
We will?
That is how a contract works. It's a means of compensation so that you don't slack off. Put simply, a give and take
So you don't slack off.
I see. Well then, though it wounds me to do so, I will charge a suitable price for said items. I will do my utmost to be of assistance to you. So I hope we get along well. One moment. What you hold there is a fascinating piece of the shadow. It's very rare. I've never seen a piece shaped like this. Oh, it was just late.
I was like, what? What is he talking about? I gave him the shadow
I
piece.
don't feel as if I'm injured anywhere.
There is one other thing. Carrying all your things around would be burdensome. So why not leave what you don't need here? If you hand it over to Thea, it'll be stored somewhere, such as an unused shop.
Yeah, Persona 3 had a lot of that jazzy sort of music. This is like a lighter tone of it, but it's familiar.
Impressive. Most thoughtful of you, Elizabeth.
But she's still forcing her bro to do all the work.
Well, you are now the master of this establishment. Do your duty well and try not to embarrass yourself. Here, a present for you. It is a uniform that I prepared for just such an occasion.
Elizabeth, thank you. I will do my best to not disgrace our master in your name, and... Surely you didn't mean...
It's so cute.
present?
Why not try it on? Why not try it on?
Very well. Is this the correct way to wear it?
That is perfect. Yeah.
Now that I see it on you,
What is it?
it's a strawberry. Bears like to sip from them with straws. So the name has a double meaning. I think Ray-san is giving Aiga-san some funny ideas. Moving along. You asked for a place to recuperate, yes? That can easily be arranged. I have something in mind. If you'll all follow me.
Elizabeth, are you planning to finish that sentence from before?
Nope, she's gonna let that hang in the air.
It's an ordinary nurse's office.
This is slightly disappointing. With more time, I could have made some adjustments for comfort. But we'll have to make do. I will set things up so that your stamina can be healed here. Whenever you return from the lab, please remember to come here. It is our duty to aid our guest. Though we may be busy or the work tiresome, we will carry it out. That is why I insist on asking for payment for my services. This world mandates a give and take system. I cannot go against such laws either. In any case, that should help you prepare
yourselves for battle.
You have a tough time fighting the shadows? I recommend that you reconsider your equipment. Deciding who will fight in battle is also important. Don't forget to set a good formation. Well then, I bid you good luck on your way. Since she brought it up, why don't we reconsider our formation? Now that we're all going to pitch in, I think we need to decide on who will stand and fight in battle. There's something you have to keep in mind when setting your formation. There's a front line and a back line. The ones in back will take less damage from enemy attacks. But if you put close-range fighters in back, their attacks will be weak if they can reach it all.
I've always liked the Etrian Odyssey games, but I do appreciate that Persona Q has like a really
So I won't be able to hit some enemies from the back line.
really strong main story.
Yukari-san, Ken-san, Zen-san, and I are capable of attacking from the rear without difficulty.
You should take the weapons we use into consideration when deciding on an ideal formation. Whether we concentrate on offense, fortify our defenses, or take a balanced approach is all up to you.
Our positions aren't set in stone, of course. Try moving people around depending on the situation.
Alright. So... Hey, Alma! Trying to decide my party layout here. I think I'll go with this sort of setup. We'll go with calling this Team 1. Alright, I do need to go to the nurse's office. Magic is free for anyone, basically, so if you wanted to have like a melee user in the back row that's just casting magic, that would be fine.
Will this be alright?
The only thing that hurts them is if they're actually doing a physical attack. So I'm going to save. And we're gonna go... Let's go to the workshop real quick. Oh, I think I already have a go home. Okay, I think we're good. Pretty sure we're good. We could probably go into the dungeon real easily and, yes. I wanted to make sure I had a go home. In we go. So they're actually going to give me a map.
Very extensive stand. Its structure looks complex. It's quite different from Tartarus. I can't tell the topography or the exact locations of shadows. Sorry.
You can't help us navigate, then we'll need some other measure against getting lost.
Would this help? I made it by putting the students' day planners together. I made it to write down where Ray's favorite shops were. But I don't need it now that I've memorized them. Since you're our leader, you should handle marking our path from now on. It'll help keep us from getting lost.
Ah, you're right. Could you draw a map of the places you've been? A reliable map could be very useful for us to escape from this world. shadows.
The FOEs.
That's great news for us.
Since they're so strong, I'll call them by a separate name.
Fusis oikane idolum.
What?
Fusis oikane idolum.
Saying it twice doesn't help. What's that supposed to mean?
It's just as it sounds.
Very well. We'll go with that. We'll call them FOEs for short.
FOE? Okay. About these FOEs, though. I don't think you'll be able to beat them. You should be able to tell just by looking at them. So don't do anything rash. Just stay out of their way.
You're telling us to run from them?
It's pretty similar to yeah. They're basically it's basically a mix of the two games together.
Fight an FOE. Take pains not to fight it. Understood?
Well then, please be careful on your way. I'll do my best to back you.
The rest is up to you. We'll be following your lead.
All right. Oh my gosh, more cutscenes. Look, it's the spider. Finally, it will begin. Okay, now we can draw. So I'm not going to sit through the actual explanation window here for this because it's just telling me how to draw a map. I keep thinking I'm about to sneeze and I'm not, but
This way.
it's like Windows keeps tickling for a sneeze. There is a prize for making sure to uncover the entire map, so
3 enemies are attacking. Huh? A surprise attack?
no, that's not fair.
I'm doing it.
Whoa! Hit Mitsuru like a train. Okay, that's important because if we turn around, we can actually get personas. Alright.
All right, let's go.
And then while they're talking here,
What's this?
is that a clock? Let's move on for now. We may learn more about it later. Sorry, I was trying to draw this map while doing that. Whee!
It's a treasure box. Do you want to open it?
And we got a life belt. Let's equip this on you. Alright. Everyone, stop for a moment. The clock on this wall matches the one we saw earlier. Let me see the map. Aha. This is on the other side of the same wall. There may be something here after all. We should... Ooh, I found the switch. Wait! Don't! Iori! What? Huh? We seem to have emerged from where we were earlier. This suggests that the clock is a sign for a mechanism that lets us pass through walls. Damn, is there a switch for it on the other side? No, it seems we can pass through from this side as well now. The mechanism must allow passage from both sides once activated. Oh, that'll come in handy. This is handy. This is hardly the time to stand around impressed. Honestly, I just said we should be cautious. Listen to me. This is a Shadow's lair. We must proceed with greater caution from here on out. Sorry. And Ari, I advise you to note this mechanism down on the map. Okay. So, I already marked it properly. We can just skip past all this. And I can already tell that there will be a shortcut here in the future, so we can just go ahead and mark that. I'm probably going to have an encounter here. Or not. Whoops. Ah. There we go.
What is that? There's a giant shadow over there.
That is an FOE.
It seems like a very powerful enemy. Please be cautious.
All right, let's charge at it.
We won't be doing that. Don't rush into things without a plan.
That FOE is behaving suspiciously. Not only is it not readying itself for battle, it is showing no interest in us.
Now that you mention it, try observing the FOE a little while more.
I can't help it. It bothers me to not color this in.
Isn't that FOE moving in a distinct pattern?
Possibly.
It looks like it's going in circles around a certain area. Yeah. I wonder if there's something around that pond.
That is the FOE's territory. If we enter the area and attack it, it will retaliate mercilessly. That was Koromaru-san's warning.
Right. Wise words from someone who knows all about marking his territory.
What that means is we can predict the thing's movement and avoid it.
Yes, it's a powerful enemy, so I think it would be best to avoid fighting it.
Where's the fun in that?
Akihiko, why must you always be so... You see an FOE, don't try and fight it. Give it a wide berth instead, understood?
Got it. I'm actually not sure at what difficulty, or not difficulty, at what point on this difficulty you would be able to just fight it without worrying about it.
Out of my sight.
Oh, I can keep you. Here it goes. We're on a real roll. Should we go for broke? It's over. Thank goodness.
easy. Am I? Alright. I'm gonna walk around this FOE's area. Alright. And now I'm just gonna mark this really quickly.
It opened.
And mark the shortcut. Typically the way shortcuts work, is they never get you to anywhere faster. They're just more about, well, I shouldn't say that. They don't appear before you can get to somewhere. They usually help you backtrack. So in this case, it's going to help unlock part of the zone I've already been in before. Oh, Yukari and Ken were behind because they weren't with my party originally.
Over there.
So he wants to talk about... Yes, those are stairs.
Careful.
Okay. If we want to go further down, we'll have to use those stairs. But we can get over this lake. Yeah, that's impossible to get over that.
Guess it can't be helped.
Looks like the only real way forward is through that door. Let's head that way.
This reading.
Oh, one more thing. I'm sensing shadows beyond that door. Please be careful. Ray, stay behind me. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's fight it. Bring it.
There are 3 shadows.
Let's see.
It's bad manners.
I actually haven't discovered their weakness yet. But it's whatever.
Take this.
Out of my sight.
Take this. We have the upper hand. If we end it now.
We could go ahead and color parts of this map.
Weakness is fierce attacks.
Good. Let's keep wearing them down.
How'd I do?
Nice! I was hoping your connection would get better in time to watch. Oh, yay! More blink cards.
I think that wall's hiding something. We should check it out.
Drop the door there.
It appears to be a treasure box. Should we check its contents?
Yes, we should. Alright. That means this is a giant dead end. No!
There are 2 shadows. This shadow looks really weak.
Well, it's weak to wind.
We won already? That was fast.
It was too easy.
Alright. Let's head south. It's a dead end. How has your map making going so far? Have you been maintaining it carefully? Kind of. May I have a look at it? Well done. Continue putting in this kind of effort and we should be just fine. I see that I made the right choice entrusting the task to you. Keep up the good work. It wasn't you who entrusted it to me. It was Zen who did. But you can take credit.
Shall we go then?
What's this? The ground's shining. Isn't it some kind of aura? You know, all that spiritual stuff? You mean the sacred locations known as power spots. These are tourist sites where people, primarily women, gather to receive good fortune. Yeah, that's it. You sure know a lot, Ai-chan. I don't think this and what you were talking about are the same thing. If those Fayus whatevers are called FOEs, then we should call these power spots PSTs for short. PSTs? What's that stand for? Power spot? I'm sorry. I should have known I would regret asking. Stop it. Don't apologize all nice like that. Come on, let's just get going. Huh, I think there's something in there. Maybe we should check out this power spot closer. So we're going with that name? Perhaps we should inspect this power spot. Interesting. They didn't call it a peace spot. Oh, I'm getting the same reading as the shards the shadows drop when they're defeated. If you give those to Theo, he might be able to make them into equipment and items. Does that mean we can get rich off of them? But I'm sensing shadows too. Please be careful when you check it. Alright. Okay, nice. Not a single monster attack. I thought I would get one there, actually.
There are 3 shadows.
Yeah, I'm really hoping it gets better for you, too. I am gonna have to turn around, though, from, this exploration. Not because I want to, but because, well, not only because I want to refill up on magic, but actually, I think I have enough blink cards to do the multiple personas.
All right, leader. We can always count on you.
Alright. Not where I wanted it. Because I don't think... Yeah, there's... there might be a little backtracking there. I don't know. It looks like a long travel. Yeah, you know what? It's probably a good time to go back. Let's go back. Whoosh! So first things first, let's stop at the nurse's office. I'm actually more excited about Final Fantasy IX on Steam than I originally was, because I thought it was just going to be just a straight port of the PS1. But it looks like they've actually, like, enhanced at least some of the graphics. Let's see. Gonna sell all materials.
Please.
All the weapons and armor. Okay. So first things first. I actually haven't I didn't equip the chainmail or the short sword, I don't think, actually, which was really dumb. No, there it is, short blade. And you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and equip the chainmail. Is this better? Yeah. Everything's better. Do not have that. Oh, he's not in my active team, so I'm not concerned. Nope. Okay. So let's buy armor. I'm actually kind of fine with whatever he's got equipped. I think they actually have a twin armor that's coming up around the corner. Unless the treasure chests have changed. But I don't think they have. And let's stop and buy a go home. That should be good. Down we go. The difficulty is a lot easier on normal. I'm not surprised, but... Oh! Dang it! I just remembered what I needed to do. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Yes! Let me leave the labyrinth, because I'm an idiot. Oh. Oh! I guess I can't. Okay, so I can't do the persona thing probably until I get to the next floor. Got it. That's fine. That's fine. We can get there really quick.
This way.
There are two shadows. Oh, it's the cuddly shadow again.
Pretty sure I don't need to waste, yeah. I don't need to waste any of my SP fighting those shadows.
It was too easy.
It would be a waste, too.
Let's go. I see a power spot up ahead. Why don't we check it out? There are two shadows. Leave it to me. Are you ready to rush them?
This?
Okay, we're done here.
I've maxed out the leader skill.
Keep it going.
Tongue piece and tough skins. Cake page, cake page, cake page. Dang. It's okay. There should be like an FOE ahead. Yep. Okay. So I wanted to make sure I uncovered that entire area. Because map completion means special prize at the end. If you remember, the first floor has a really nice item. A deceptively really nice item.
There are 3 shadows. Oh, it's the cuddly shadow again.
Nah, we don't need to worry about these guys. They are totally easy. In fact, I can finish coloring my map while I do this. Alright.
The enemy is eliminated. Let's prepare for the next battle.
I see a power spot up ahead. Why don't we check it out?
Oh, mushroom page. Mushroom page was needed for somebody's weapon. I think it was Ken's.
Around here. One enemy. The enemy has the advantage. Look out!
And it takes its advantage by smirking.
Here's attack. We're on a real roll. Should we go for broke?
Okay.
Wait, let's keep this up. Hey, we've gotten stronger.
Recovery. So that's the reason why I brought these two along, is because I knew that they pick up every elemental attack, and they also get an AoE cure. I might not use them in the future, but at the very least at the beginning, since I don't know this team very well, I can be sure that they will at least accomplish
Treasure box.
the healing that I need.
There's some delicious food inside.
Where am I missing? Oh. Oh my god.
Huh? Doesn't that wall look a little different from the others?
It does. And I have to turn around now. Stairs. Okay.
I found the stairs.
Yes. Well done.
There are 3 shadows. No, everyone! Gross!
Take care of these shadows. I'll color.
I missed!
Where is the shortcut? There it is.
I've cleared them all out.
Now that it's over, I'm hungry.
The same as always, Ray.
There's something funny going on.
Go on through. Some sort of ambush on the other side, but it's okay.
There are 3 shadows. Leave it to me. I'll take this.
Oh, I can shoot you.
Go down!
Oh my gosh. Yes, attack him. Nicely done.
Of course. We must stay safe after all.
Now that it's over, I'm hungry.
And the same as always.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so yes. Koromaru wishes to praise you. He says we would not have found this hidden room if we had been focusing only on the map. Woof! So,
Jeez.
you two are similar after all. Arf.
Leader, are you alright? Please be sure to watch your health.
Flame shot.
You've gotten most of the information about this floor by now.
Alright, so what I can do is I can evacuate from here. Because I know that I got that mushroom page, which I needed to, I think, create the Omega Sphere. Yes. So now I can get Ken his new weapon. And you know, I'm pretty sure they actually get an armor piece, but I am doing pretty well on money, so it's okay. Alright. Totally forgot I need to buy Go Home. Back and out of here. And we'll go to the save. Alright. And back to the labyrinth. We're gonna dive in and hit the next floor. Because I still have about 25 minutes left of stream time. That's enough time to get to the next floor. It's probably going to get me to the part where I unlock persona fusions. Or at least unlock the new personas that everybody can equip.
Going on ahead.
Oh, there's a treasure box over there.
And this should be a heal stone. Yes, the heal stone deceptively... It looks like it's so worthless, but it's basically a free medicine thing that you can eat every, once every turn.
I am glad to hear that.
And it's totally fine.
I've always been drawn to this
Okay.
place, but I was too scared to explore. But with everyone helping me, I'm okay coming in. It's a lot of fun. Thank you very much. Zen? What's wrong? Does it hurt somewhere?
No. I don't really understand. Ray, will you stay by my side?
Mm-hmm. Of course. Feels like they're in their own world.
You think so? Chidorita and I can be kind of like that too.
Ugh, what a
Yeah. Wow.
Man, I gotta get out of here as fast as I can. For Chidorita's sake too.
Why do you call her Chidorita?
Get Ray-chan and Zen-kun out of here quickly too.
Yeah. Koromaru's fired up too.
Keep in mind, we need to prioritize getting ourselves out of here first.
Oh, right. Megatron and Zenkun don't fight with personas.
Persona. Oh, yes. You mean the power of the heart you use. It's true that Ray and I cannot use them.
I had heard that only persona users can fight against shadows, though.
Well, they live someplace shadows show up. Maybe they just adapted?
Can that actually happen?
This place itself is irregular. It's hard to distinguish between what's normal and what's abnormal. This experience will be good research material. If we ever get home, that is.
In regards to abnormalities, the same could be said about our leader's persona. He is capable of wielding countless personas, yet ever since coming here, he has summoned only Orpheus.
You're the only one who can summon other powers? Why are you not summoning them now?
A blank card? It's beyond me. But if it's a persona thing, why not ask those blue people?
Whoa!
If our leader can no longer shift personas, it could be a drastic setback in battle.
This is why I'm getting a boomstick tomorrow.
Let's visit the Velvet Room and see what they say, before the battles get any more heated.
Let's turn around now.
All right, let's head there straight away before we forget.
It is super important we get our personas taken care of.
This way?
For lots of reasons. Sub-personas give you the ability to exploit more weaknesses. They also give you
There's still more up ahead.
a HP, SP, like, range that you can heal automatically at the end of battle. The Velvet Room.
So this is the Velvet Room. What could those two doors be?
About that, we have no clue. As you can see, the doors are chained shut, preventing us from going through. Nothing meaningless happens in this room. Their role should become apparent to us eventually. Zen, Ray, do you know anything about these doors?
No.
I don't know, but I think they're probably connected to where you came from.
Does that mean these are the way out? How can you be sure?
This room itself didn't exist until you came. To me, this is your place. And those doors there are also yours. But that's just a feeling I have. There's no evidence for it. Forget what I just said.
As expected, it won't open. We'll just have to leave them be for now.
Then let us move on.
Yeah, they have giant locks and chains blocking them. I don't know why you thought you could open them.
Why our leader is unable to summon other personas. Ah, why indeed? Ah, that is what we wish to ask.
Ai-chan, you're starting to talk like her now.
Well, though I am not too used to this, I will try investigating the matter a bit. Please sit down there.
These are tarot cards. They are used to peer into your fates.
Tower.
What is it?
I do not know.
Huh?
The picture on the cards. This arcana has multiple interpretations.
That I drew the tower is unimportant. What is more meaningful is that I did not draw the fool.
Fool? You mean an idiot?
No, the fool is the number 0. It is the arcana that means beginning and infinite possibilities. Just like the card, my guest can freely wield infinite personas. We call that ability the power of the wild card. The wild card. But perhaps this place is affecting it. His usual power of the wild card seems to have been altered. It seems you cannot shift from your own Orpheus persona here. So, he cannot change his persona? That could have serious serious consequences for us in combat.
No, his power of the wild card has not been lost. It truly represents infinite possibilities.
But I had not thought this was among them.
What do you mean?
Besides his fixed, unchangeable persona, it seems he can take on a second persona. This other persona can be summoned freely. In other words, he may change it as he likes.
He can summon 2 personas at the same time?
But the changeable one cannot display its true strength. It's best to think of it as playing an auxiliary role. If Orpheus is his main, then the changeable persona is his sub. They can both be assumed at once. It would be best to think about it as such.
This wild card power is pretty crazy.
And could it be? One moment, please. The fool! Oh my!
Huh? What? You think I have this wild card power too? There's no way.
It isn't just you, Yuko. Rune of the Fool is evident on all of you.
Huh?
On all of us?
To use your own persona as a main, while taking a changeable persona as a sub at the same time. Seems this is possible for all of you as well.
2 at the same time? That's a bit hard to believe, but it does make me feel stronger.
Still, why this irregularity? It's as if the power of the Fool has been strengthened. As if another with the power of the wild card is here. Could it be that one of these 2 doors is another with the power of the wild card?
Oh no, it's nothing.
Can Zen and I summon personas too?
Unfortunately, you and Zen did not have personas to begin with, so I believe that will be impossible.
Oh, but personas are so cool.
They are so cool.
How is it that Zen and Ray have no personas? Isn't one necessary to fight the shadows?
I suspect the answer to that is deeply intertwined with the mystery of this place. This is a haven world.
You know, after you've played and played this game on the Persona 4 side, when you're actually playing the Persona 3 side, the music is, I don't want to say it's jarring, it's just, is it refreshing that I'm looking for?
One would not find living humans here.
I guess it's almost like I feel like I'm not playing the same game because the music's completely different.
If there were one, then they may, in theory, have become one with an entity such as a persona or shadow.
Zen-kun and Ray-chan are personas?
I've never heard of a persona or shadow gaining an ego.
It's only a hypothesis.
But, well, we have no other theories that can explain it for now.
Now, would you happen to have one of these? A blank card. May I presume that you gained these from shadows through battle? These cards are blank. They appeared in a state which has not yet been guided to any sort of fate. Though you were only able to summon personas unique to each of you, you may now summon other personas. If fate desires it, then these cards will accomplish their role on their own. Please, use these. They are a new kind of persona card. Well then, do you have any questions?
Yeah, it completely, so like when I'm playing on the Persona 3 side, it's almost like the Persona Q music has been infused with the Persona 3 style of music. When I'm playing on the Persona 4 side, it's been clearly infused with the Persona 4 music.
No, the original power of the wild card is still yours alone. Everyone else is receiving its boon for some reason. They share in a tiny piece of that power. Well then, have difficulties fighting the shadow. I recommend changing your summoned persona. Most of you will be unused to doing this, and so I encourage you to experiment for yourself.
True. I think that you continue handling the tactics as our leader. I'll be counting on you.
Well then, I bid good luck to you all on your way.
In fact, I can show you examples of it. Since we are nearing the end of the stream, what I'll do real quick is I've gotten to the part where I wanted to. I wanted to finish unlocking personas. But let me go into the labyrinth real quick. They're going to complain that I didn't add the sub-personas, but that's fine, because I'm just going down here real quick to show you the music. Like, this music's fine. This is the same music right here. But let me go into combat.
Shall we go then?
If a monster will kindly oblige.
There are 3 shadows.
Okay, so take a moment to absorb the song. You can hear the Persona 3 influence here. So, I'm gonna back out of this, because this won't take very long since I already have a risky file of Persona 4. Okay. So, this music's the same. So I'm gonna just go right back in. And
Here I come. Over here.
you can tell I do a lot with my maps when I'm playing on my risky file, because I have to see the same map over and over, so I start decorating it. I don't know, something's wrong with me.
There's another. Come on, over here.
Yeah. Let's encounter something. Okay.
You can handle this, no problem.
Ba-na-na.
Bring it on!
Ba-ba-na-ba-na-ba. Ba-ba-na. So it's different. This definitely has the Persona 4 poppy sort of music to it that I like.
Do your best. Attitude, no attitude. Right?
Yes, release slime.
I'll take out anything that gets in my way.
I like both styles of music. There's nothing wrong with either one. It was just kind of weird when Persona 3 has more piano and more jazzy sort of. I don't know how to describe it. It's Persona 3 for certain. But yeah, the brass.
There are 2 enemies. We get the chance to attack first.
I
Do your
won't let
best.
you harm Ray.
Yay, then! Go
I'm going to do my best to stick to the Persona 3 cast, though, in my normal file, because I'm so used to actually playing with the Persona 4 cast that I don't play with the Persona 3 cast. That's a little sad. But anyways, I got to where I wanted to today. I really wanted to make sure that I got the sub-personas unlocked, because it just makes combat so much better in this game. You get like a lot of free extra healing and RP to like mess around with, SP and HP to mess around with. I was thinking of something else. But I am so happy I got this far in the game, and it's really interesting to play the Persona 3 side of it, because I've never done that before, and the music's different. The story is, you know, ultimately we're going to head down the same story path, but it was just kind of interesting to see where they started and how they got to this point in the story. Also, some of the dialogues they talk about, I expected some things to come up and they didn't, so it's kind of interesting to hear what this team is uncovering. It's not like, oh, miles different. It's just kind of like, I'm so familiar with the Persona 4 side that when they don't bring up stuff that I immediately remember, like, they should be saying something here about, it's kind of like, huh, it's interesting they didn't come across that. So I'm kind of enjoying this this file. I am doing normal for the actual run for you guys to watch. Not only for not only because it also lets me see what is a normal playthrough like, but more importantly, it keeps the speed of the actual playthrough going pretty fast. Since I know how to beat this game with the risky difficulty, normal difficulty, there's a lot of times I don't need to think about my attacks. I can just roll right over them. But I plan on going back and fighting some FOEs and seeing just at what point can I actually challenge the FOEs, because I'm a little more hesitant to do it on risky in the early levels. So I might try to like beat them once I have a good setup with some sub personas. Other than that, like, I had a really good time. Persona Q next week, Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern start time. I try to go for 2 hours, or basically to a point where I'm like, okay, we're almost at 2 hours. We hit a good point in the story to stop at, so that way it doesn't feel like I'm stopping mid-dungeon. That's not to say that might not happen one of these nights where it's just like I can't seem to progress. I don't think that'll be a problem for now. I expect next time we'll probably hit, you know, we might even make it to the boss next week. Because I feel like there's a lot of story at the front of this game, and there should be less story as I'm clearing the floors and getting to the boss. So my goal is next week, get to the boss with as little amount of grinding as possible, since I think the whole reason why everybody picked normal was for the anti-grind. Thank you guys for watching so much, so much. I'm Mina. This was Persona Q. You're awesome, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!